it's nighttime. It's nighttime now, and I'm about to get ready for bed. And it's still in there. Okay. I have not attempted to take it out yet. And, God. Well, what I have learned from this is that vaginas are complicated. Mine is very complicated. I mean, it's like a vortex of tight muscles down there. Once I got it past that little, I guess that was my pelvic bone, and when I'm on my cycle, my urethra drops or something. I'm not sure what that contraption, that feature of it is. Yet it was like in the way, and I just like had to almost push, just push the cup underneath that thing that's, like on the outside of the entrance into the canal, and it just once it got past that, my vagina just pulled it all in there, man. It's just, I'm like, okay, well, it's out of my hands now, and it is up in the abyss of open space of nothing. I mean, just nothingness. It's in there. It's in that space deep inside, and I'm gonna have to reach deep inside and pull it out when it's not been 12 hours. I put it in at I started cramping around 2 p.m. and then by time 3, I was like, okay, I think I need to go ahead and put this in. And so it's now 9 p.m. at night. So yeah, it has not been 12 hours. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna take a shower and not take it out and just leave it up in there, let it do its thing. I have not leaked, no. I'm so glad I got the Lena, because it's got that resiliency where it's flexible, yet it just pops open, okay? So I don't have to worry about going up in there and, oh, open, come on, get a nice section. No, I need that because apparently I have really strong pelvic floor muscles. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. And the next one, part 3, part 3. So I want me to do a part 3. It's gonna be me having taken it out, the attempt on that, and how things go. I currently have the large Lena in, so this is my small one. Gosh, just a minute. Wow, come on, okay. I washed them off, but they just got kind of dusty. My cycle changed. It was at the end of the month. Then when I got back from Japan, it switched to the beginning. I touched down and I touched down. If you know me, in the States, my blood touched down too. So had that really bad cramps that cycle, and then so I didn't have one at the start of October. So I'm like, what? And so I just waited it out, and so this period was actually 6 days late, or later than what would be the norm according to my period app. So it took me a lot longer than I anticipated to actually use these, right? So this is a small. They recommended this one for me because of my stuff, haven't had kids or whatever, normal flow. I think I have a normal flow. I'm not really. Maybe medium to normal. I don't know. Sometimes it can be heavy. It's just kind of, whatever it wants to do. I got mine in pretty easily with the punch down method. Yeah. So you see how it just pops back? It goes in and just pops. Really needed this, okay? Really needed that kind of resiliency, because I would have been fighting my vag muscles trying to pull that thing down and feel around the rim. Yeah. Feel for your cervix, ladies, if you're looking for tips on this. Feel for your cervix before your cycle and during your cycle. That'll really help to get that nice placement and to know what you're dealing with. I'm so glad that intuitively I felt I wasn't going to need to cut the stem, and boy, am I glad, because I don't think I'd be able to get it out. I thought I was going to have to go to an OBGYN, a GYN, to get the sucker out, because I was like, oh Lord, that is in there. That is in there. My vagina just pulled it out of my hands. I'm like, ah! It's up in there, okay? It's doing its job, you know, no leaks, as I said, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. So, this is my experience thus far with the Lena cup, the menstrual cup, you know, specifically the Lena cup, and I'm loving it. They're very cute, and I am so fascinated with menstrual cups. I just love it. God, I wish, no, you know what? I'm so glad I got on board now, and I'm just gonna keep loving it. Let me tell you, I was so fucking excited to have my period, and I have never been excited because I couldn't wait to use things. I couldn't wait to put this inside of me. I was like, yes, yes. It's so fascinating. It's wonderful. And let's hope I still feel that way when I go to try to take it out. I'm feeling good. Just gotta stay relaxed and just, yeah. I really have to be very, very intentional about relaxing my muscles, because as I said, my pelvic floor muscles are very tight. Okay, it's like a vortex of suction up in there, like a vacuum cleaner. Just pulled it out of my hands. I didn't really even need to. You know how they're like, you gotta get those 2 fingers to position it just right? No, my vagina did all that for me. Now, just taking it out, okay? Taking it out. I was so nervous putting it in, like my legs were shaking as I was like in the sumo wrestler position, and I was naked. I didn't have any clothes on. I just took everything off, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do this. So yeah, yeah. So I guess it's a mind over matter thing, really, though. Nothing to fear. I have nothing to fear. I'm gonna keep telling myself as I go to try to get this thing out, whenever that is. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm not even gonna deal with it tonight, especially since I'm having really bad cramps. Or for me, this is like moderate, okay, moderate cramping, because I have had some labor pain cramps, okay. All right, anyway, that's what's going on right now. See you when I attempt to take it out in the morning.